The village temple was small, its priest poorer. Every day the priest went door to door seeking alms.
Please help. Even a handful of rice would be a blessing.
Most days his bowl remained empty. One scorching afternoon his luck seemed to change. As he walked past an old banyan tree, he spotted a leather pouch. His heart pounded. Could this be the answer to his prayers? He picked it up, his fingers trembling. Inside were gold coins.
This is a fortune. I can finally repair the temple roof, buy new clothes, and eat a decent meal.
For a moment, he forgot his hunger and the weight of his poverty. As he clutched the pouch, a beggar approached him. His clothes were torn, his eyes pleading.
Kind sir, I haven't eaten in days. Could you spare a few coins?
The priest hesitated. He looked at the gold in his hand, then at the beggar's outstretched palm. He couldn't bring himself to part with even a single coin.
I have nothing. May God help you.
The beggar shuffled away, disappointment clouding his face. Later that day, the priest went to the market. A merchant was selling a large diamond, claiming it was magical. The priest, blinded by his newfound wealth, decided to buy it. As he took out the gold coins, a thief saw his chance.
Laughs. This is my lucky day.
He snatched the pouch and disappeared into the crowded marketplace. The priest was devastated. He had lost everything: the gold, the chance to help himself, and the opportunity to help others. He sat by the riverbank, tears streaming down his face. He had been selfish, and now he was being punished. As he wept, a young man approached him. He wore simple clothes and had a kind smile.
Why are you so sad, Father?
The priest, ashamed, poured out his heart. He told the stranger about the gold, the beggar, the thief, and his own foolishness. The stranger listened patiently, his eyes full of understanding.
Don't worry. True wealth lies not in what you possess, but in what you give.
The priest looked up, surprised. Who was this stranger who spoke with such wisdom?
The young man reached into his bag and took out a small metal coin. Here, he said, placing it in the priest's hand. Go and buy something with this. But remember, true generosity is not measured by the size of the gift. And with a gentle smile, he vanished.
The priest stared at the coin in his hand. It was a simple coin, worth very little. What could he possibly buy with this? He felt a surge of hope. Perhaps this was a test. Maybe this stranger was no ordinary man. He decided to trust his instincts. He went back to the market, his heart heavy with uncertainty. He saw a fisherman selling his catch of the day. The fish was small, barely worth the effort.
How much for these? He asked, holding up the coin.
The fisherman looked at the coin and then at the priest's desperate face. He took pity on him. That's all you have? He asked kindly.
The priest nodded, ashamed.
Take them, the fisherman said with a sigh. May they bring you better luck.
The priest took the fish and hurried back to the temple. He would cook a simple meal and thank the stranger for his kindness. As he began to clean the fish, he felt something hard inside one of them. He cut it open, his heart pounding. Inside, nestled among the bones, was a large, sparkling diamond. He cut open the other fish. Each one held a precious gem: diamonds, rubies, emeralds. He had stumbled upon a treasure far greater than the gold he had lost. As he stared at the glittering pile of jewels, he finally understood. The stranger was no ordinary man. It was Lord Krishna himself, disguised to teach him a valuable lesson. He realized the truth in the stranger's words. True wealth lay in giving, not in possessing. From that day forward, the priest used his wealth to help the poor and needy. He repaired the temple, fed the hungry, and clothed the naked. He learned that true happiness came not from material possessions, but from the joy of giving.
The priest's unexpected fortune served as a constant reminder of the divine law of karma. Help others, and the universe will help you in ways you cannot imagine. For the good you do always comes back to you, multiplied and magnified.